football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Rice Stadium in Houston, home field of the Rice Owls. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So Rice's offense will get the first swing today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
First, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And that's good for a first down near the 40. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Short pass finds the tight end. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
It's the second down play. Back to throw. It's Smith. It's a quick grab. The defense grabs him after the complete. Just short of a first down.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So UCLA's offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game, guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
QB keeps it himself. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel. The Bruins are going to keep this drive rolling. Quarterback keeps the football. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
A quick throw out left, complete. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Touchdown, UCLA, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Now the try here for the extra point. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Rice offense is out there again. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Pressure is coming. The receiver makes the catch. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a sack? It's a loss back to the 6.
Well, it's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. So the drive begins here backed up at their own 9. The shotgun running play call. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Smith. Looking right, this one caught. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short score from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Pass caught. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And here's the return now from midfield. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Bring the pressure and down he goes. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. He'll hand it off. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. It's UCLA on top here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. They'll kick it away here. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And here comes the Rice offense on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Smith. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. Fair catch made at the 40. Offense drops that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Off the play fake on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle, but first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. The game makes it second and medium. To the air, it's Smith. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on
deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, that's 2 straight incompletions. You'd hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see what they dial up here on 3rd down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. 1st down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Let's see if the offense can move the chains with an incompletion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. He keeps it on the design run. Has the 1st down and more.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Smith. With the catch, it's Hampton. Out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
So you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully it's some...
He's looking deep here. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for a man. Pass puck. Can he get in? Touchdown, Rice. As they get on the board here in this playoff game. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Just gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. First play of the second half is a handoff. What a move into open space. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
He gets loose. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. And the Bruins bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And they finally grab a huge return coverage team. Lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Here comes the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He got it. The field goal's good. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bruins offense back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Running play called on third and short. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Bruins will line up to boot it away. He's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Turner brought down by the coverage team. And the Rice offense is out there again. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. First down, looking for more now. They bring it down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what,
They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now here's the toss play. He breaks free. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
To the air, it's Smith. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. A quick juke. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like that.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Here comes the Rice offense on the field now. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Here's the toss play now, running left.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Bootleg looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Hampton. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Heading to the fourth quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? Here after the break, offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Smith. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Ball handed off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And the offense now operating in the red zone. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The game could come down to this possession. All tied up, 1st and goal. Can they punch it in? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Owls! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the UCLA offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He's running out of time here. Breaking free at the 35. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. It's a run to the left. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. This ball is scrambled for him. The defense scoops it up. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover. Created by this defense. Big moment.
And when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the 2nd half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Makes the grab. It's Karapates. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Now it's 2nd down here.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Makes the catch downfield. That gain moves the ball to the 17, 1st down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. First down and 10 now. Leaning on the run game here. Jukes to get free. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Just keep churning these yards out, playing with a lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a two-possession game with a field goal, but keep eating that clock.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Touchdown, Rice. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the PAT is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Bringing pressure, trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
This time it's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Defense is coming after him. The Bruins will crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
Hey, positive yards here. 4th quarter trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock. And let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Fighting off the defender. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw yet again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change the play.
And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Bring them down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. They bring the punter onto the field now. And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He cannot escape. It's a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and they've got him, and that will do it as this game ends on a sack. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.